He likes to sing again. Calling back at you with another poem. And this one is by VASHITA Moondra. It's called Five People You Meet in Hell. At 13, I thought he liked me, so he didn't let me play with anybody to ensure all my time is his. When I tried to make new friends, he said to me, go to hell. Surely that is just his way to say he likes me. So at 17 came new romance. When his eyes were always on me, when another boy tried to approach me, seeing my joy in it, he said, you'll go to hell for this. Surely that's how he showed his infatuation. At 22, I bloomed into a young woman. This time round, he came for love. His hands always caressing me all over. And when I said no, he said, go to hell, you bitch. Surely that's how he showed he loved me. At 24, I thought I'd grown up. To my husband, I gave my all. I was his pride, he told me. Maybe that's why he said to me, go to hell. Each time I corrected his faults. But surely it's true that I'm his pride. At 30, life tested my love for him. And I fought for the man I'd come to worship. The world told me tales of his infidelity, till death do us part, we said. Surely his wrath was correct when he struck me for asking him the truth. But love knows no bounds, they say. This is my love and devotion for him, Jacob. His is my only love, my only God, my life, my soul. Without him, I'm nothing. Even if each day he curses me and says, you're not in hell, you filthy whore. In his love, when I became weak and frail, hell becomes me itself. No place looked as wondrous as the one he wanted me to be in. And death finally came to me as I waited for hell. By now, I was sure hell's the place for me. After all, not all the men in my life could be at once wrong. And hell, I met them all at once. The sins of each man before me bear, the adolescent gluttony, the teenage envy, the youthful lust, and the grown-up pride, all there to haunt me as I discovered myself. And how I discovered my true self, my sins, the love that I had for them. From admiration to infatuation and to love. From reverence to worship to madness and finally death. The saints were not theirs alone, for I too had sinned in loving someone undeserving. So y'all, with that, I would just like to say that never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. And that was quoted by Mark Twain. So I hope that you have enjoyed this poem again. And as much as I do, I love poems. And I just love to present them to you. And I just hope someone out there shares the same interest. There's nothing like a good old poem on a warm winter's night. You got your cup of tea and whatever else makes you happy. And you sit back to people. A lot of times they'll sit back and don't take time to smell the roses, to read a good poem. Never take time to look at the clouds. We're so busy out here in this world today that we don't appreciate what we have on this land. The lovely trees, the lovely flowers, the soft music. There's watching the birds sing. There's so many things out there, so many relaxing things, I'll say, that we can do, that we never take the time to. I don't know. But, like I said before, I don't know if anybody else is out there doing poems. I know I'm not a writer of poems. I just love poems, and I'm just trying to get this through so I can get up some subscribers and some viewers. So when I go on to the next level of my YouTube, hopefully I'll be generated enough viewers to carry on with my videos. I'm not sure if I ever reach the level that I'll be able to become monetized on these videos. I don't think I'll be getting paid for these poems. I don't know if I can take them down and start over again. That I don't even know. I just have to look at it and find out. But in the meantime, I'm gonna continue on doing them. I don't know if I have to take them away from other videos that I have, or what's gonna happen, but I'll just ride with it and keep on doing it until I finally get this down pat and get it done the right way. But until then, I hope that everyone enjoyed these videos on poems as well as getting some information out of my domestic violence videos and any other information that I can go for. So, with that being said, again and again and again, I'm going to say stay covered up. Just stay out the way. 6 feet, 8 feet away from people. Keep your hands covered up because you know you're going to go in and out of places, stores, hospitals, wherever. You're going to be going in and out. You're going to be touching carts. You're going to be touching doors. What have you. So just wear gloves. Keep your hands covered as well because you don't want to make a mistake and touch your face, touch your eyes, touch your mouth. So you wear these gloves, and when you get home, you take the gloves off, you wash your hands. Keep that nose and mouth covered up, and your throat. Winter is coming in. It's going to get a little colder. I don't know how cold it's going to be, but anyway, you can keep your neck covered. I mean, when I first found out about this COVID-19, I was just wrapping a scarf around my neck. I didn't care how it looked. As long as I was covering myself, I did cover my neck. I don't do it now, but I do keep my nose and mouth and hands cover. And I want to try to find me a couple of shields, and I'm going to wear those. I'm going to do whatever it takes to try to be here a little longer. If it means staying in the house and just going out to get essential items, I'm going to do that. Whatever it takes. None of us knows how long it's going to be. So we just got to be tough. You got to be tough in this world. You know, you got to be tough. You got to be able to withstand a lot of things, and so far I have been able to withstand a lot of things, Texas, for all these years. So I'm not ready to give up now. I'm not ready to give up. I'm going to fight to the finish. You know, whatever it takes. That's why I'm not sitting back here twiddling my fingers and feeling sorry for myself. And I said, no, I'm going to do my videos no matter how it turns out. I have faith in the Lord that it's going to get better. Just that right now it's not the time. But I am blessed with patience. I have plenty of patience. So, if I got any ride or dies out there, just hang in there. It's going to get better. And in the meantime, if you have any questions or you know anything you want to know, just ask me. Anything I don't know, like I said in one of my other videos, I will find it out for you. If you just ask me to. So, I guess with all that being said, I just want to tell you to please, please, please stay out the way. Go there to Grandma Palmer homestead, her homestead, so she can help you. She can show you what she's doing over there about long-term stacking up. Oh, she knows what to do. She has the answer. She does the canning and all of that. And she'll show you how she's been stocking up for this COVID-19. Because like you said, you don't know what's coming next. There are a lot of these young people haven't seen stuff like this. You may have read about it in books and seen it on TV, the movies, all this stuff, but you've never really seen it. But now you're seeing it, and you're bigger in it. And you're going to have so much to talk about to your grandkids. So don't just watch it. Don't just listen to it. But be about it. Do what you got to do about it. For you and yours. You know, stack up on them waters. Stack up on them hand sanitizers and them gloves. And those eye shields if you can get them. Stack up on those candles. I know a lot of people don't like candles, but there'll come a time you're going to have to use them. All you got to do is make sure that top of the can is cleaned off. And rinse them canned goods off a couple of times. Don't rinse them vegetables off a couple of times in that can. You dump it in that pot and freeze them on up, you know. You better get some of them dry beans. Some beans, I know a lot of kids don't like beans. Why? Because they're not used to eating them. Beans are good for you. Beans will fill you up. You put on a pot of beans and you can feed your family. Even if you don't have no meat to put in it. If you got rice, beans and rice is good. I mean, we grew up on beans and rice. Yeah, beans and rice Korean time. Beans and rice and macaroni. I like beans, rice, and pigtails. Even though I don't eat pigtails like I used to, but I still eat them every now and then because I love pigtails. Beans, rice, and pigtails. Beans, rice, and you can have beans and rice on a chopped side and chicken wings. You know, It's so many things you can do. You can go to Walmart, at least here in Pennsylvania where I live. You can go to Walmart and you can get the small boxes of soups in the can. Uh, you can get for 33 cents. And I will show them the next time I do a haul. I will show you what I mean. The little cup of soups that is 33 cents. Whenever I go, I always get 6 to 12 of them. Because those things add up. They also go for a lunch if you don't feel like fixing to pay anything, you get those cup of soup. But you need to stack up on your flour and your sugar. Stack up because the food prices are going up. And some things are disappearing off the shelf and you don't know when they're coming back. And the prices are going up for what we still have here. So second one, your dishwasher maker prices went up about $5 of different sizes. Yes, I'd rather buy one thing than one big thing all the time. I'd rather buy so many like 5, 6 things at one time. That's my way of doing it, and then some things I will buy in the large size and the economy size. I might start for the dishwashing liquid in the economy size, the bigger size, and then when I have the smaller bin, how do I just refill it? Whichever way, whichever your choice. So yeah, stack up on those batteries. And those battery operated lamps. And like I said in another video, I have one battery operated lamp for the radio. And of course I have more than one battery operated lamp on one of them has the radio. So you need to stack up with batteries of all different sizes that you may need in your house, as well as bulbs. If you use, I could just go on and on and on and on. On and on. You need to stack up on them, some Band-Aids and the alcohol, the cough syrup, your soaps and body washes, so much. I mean, you could go to the dollar store and have a food bag. Pay $20 to the dollar store and come home with 20 items. I'll take $20 to the dollar store and I'll buy 5 of the same things, and then I'll take the other 15 and buy whatever else. But I'll buy 5 and say dishwashing liquid. Next time I'll go back to take another $20, I'll buy 5 of something else. And so on and so on. Then if you got a space in your home, or a nice cabinet that you can stack everything up, and it's not hurting, it's taking care of you. Now if you go to the dollar store, and you might see they only got 4 items. So instead of taking all 4 items of the same, instead of taking all 4 items, at least take, just take 2. So there's 2 more there for someone else. Then the next time you go back, if you got the same thing, get 1 or 2 more. But guess you got to do it whatever way it's best for you. But what I'm really just saying is we got to think about tomorrow. You don't want to be left out in the cold. Because again, no one's going to help you. But of course the man upstairs, but down here on this earth, you got to help yourself. Yeah, God can help yourself. First of all, you can't just wait for things to happen. And the Lord doesn't want us to just pray and say, oh Lord, I want this, I need that, do this, to do that. You got to make an effort too. You just can't sit there and say, well, the Lord is going to take care of it. The Lord is going to do what he's going to do anyway. He gives us the will to know the right way, and we got to figure that out. So, there's no need of being here stressing out, feeling sorry, and wonder why this is happening to me and that is happening to me. You gotta be, you gotta be, yeah, you gotta be. Look, y'all. Look at that muscle, see? You gotta be strong. So, it took me a long time to be strong-minded. Always something what to do with everybody else wanting to do. Never want to hurt other people's feelings. But at the same time, they hurting yours. Hey. So I still don't like to hurt other people's feelings. Unless they run me the wrong way. So I just will be a strong woman. 'Cause my mama made me that way. So I just want to pray for everybody out there. I want to pray that we all one day can learn to love each other in a better way. I think the young people are going to do it for us. And trust, they know the way. So with that being said, y'all don't want to talk your heads off. I just want to say, like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you'll be notified of another video. So until I come back, I just want to say peace, love, and